So there's this friend of ours who I recently became friends with, and he talks a lot about brain science and the way you think and the way you construct thoughts and the way your belief system lies and everything. And he's such an uniquely intelligent guy that he kind of put a perspective of how you never control your brain, but you can. Because the brain controls everything in your body. For example, if your finger is hurting, it's not actually hurting. It's the nervous system in your body that's alarming you कि भाई ये टिप ना दर्द कर रही है. सही है? अगर आप इसको सुन कर दोगे, you can fool it. आप अपनी नर्वस सिस्टम को आपको पता ही नहीं लग रहा आपको दर्द हो रहा तो आपको दर्द नहीं हो रहा.
Yeah.
आपका बॉडी तो डैमेज हो रही है ना फिर भी.
Yeah, it's like that David Blaine puts like things through his hand. And like Buddha used to, like, pain is a matter of opinion, he used to say.
Right. Yeah. Rightfully so. And this is exactly what he says. There are people in this world who have controlled their bodies in a way, who have learned their nervous system to the point where they can control blood flow in their nerves. Factually true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Wim Hof?
No.
So there's this guy, he does these breathing exercises. And Wim Hof is world renowned now for someone who can climb like icy mountains in his chaddas. वो चड्डों में करता है. उसने वो नहीं होती जो ऊपर बर्फ बनी होती है और नीचे पानी होता है. I don't know what you call them, lakes that are frozen.
Okay, yeah.
He put a hole, he swam in the lake, his eye got frozen, thawed, he swam, he came out the other end, he did his breathing exercises, his eye slowly started moving. It was stuck.
Is there a video for that?
There's videos all over the place, and they put like things on them, scientific measurements करने के लिए body की blood flow and ECG and all sorts of things. Okay, what is actually happening that he's making people do these breathing exercises, and then he can climb up a mountain in chaddas and he doesn't even feel cold because he's got the homeostasis running of the body in such a hot way that the body doesn't feel cold. And so you can like, and that guy's like a strange, like शुरू में मैं मानता नहीं था, मैंने कहा ये हो ही नहीं सकता. Then I started watching his videos. I was like, okay,
because that's your subconscious brain talking. हो ही नहीं सकता क्योंकि आपका belief system नहीं है ना.
Yeah, belief system.
आपका वो है कि आपने सारी जिंदगी ये चीज देखी नहीं है. For example,
yeah,
some people do levitate. It's also a
hard
thing.
For me to believe.
Hard for me to believe either. So yeah, I gotta see it too.
Yeah.
But people have seen me who have given me first responses. I have seen it personally. That defies Newtonian physics.
Yeah.
It literally does. So what do you believe in? Gravity doesn't exist? No, it does exist. But what happens is when you reach a level of your... When you tap into the true side of the brain that is ruling the world or making you think time works in a certain way, and when you start controlling it, then you can do anything. Then you can change anything.
Just through the brain.
Just through the power of the brain. Wow. What do people do when people can read your thoughts? You've seen it. Magicians do it.
Never happened to me. Never happened to me.
No, I mean like it would if I were to bring somebody to you.
I'd be scared and I'd run.
I was very scared and I almost ran. I was in your position, bro. No, they would say, okay, think of a thought that nobody knows. Just a thought. Don't say it out loud. Just think of it. It's a personal thought. Nobody in this room knows it. Think of it. And you would think of it, and then they'll tell you exactly what it is. How does that happen? It's impossible, right?
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Because what they're doing, because this is what mentalism is. Like the mentalists karte hain.
Yeah. Wouldn't you want to kill that guy? It's like
for knowing my secrets.
Yeah, for knowing everyone's. He can reach it. He's got a special power. No, he's not like us. He is the other, and hence so must be destroyed. And all of us must come together in a hatred towards him and destroy him.
This is what our cultural logic would tell you.
Us versus them.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like, I mean, it's strange the way you can control your brain and the way you can... I was talking about the meditation and what happened and what I experienced. Have you ever experienced meditation, by the way?
Yeah, I use this app, but no, I mean, I feel like it's just like it's like taking a sauna के अंदर बैठ के लंबे सांस ले लिया. मजा आता है मुझे.
Yeah, but meditation is actually the art of truly sitting and thinking about nothing.
Yeah, controlling those thoughts, right? I always have shit popping up.
Because a normal human brain would think of about 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day.
Wow.
60 से 70,000 thoughts a day. In meditation, you tend to just cancel everything out. It's the art of doing nothing. That's what truly meditation is. So anyways, this guy puts us in a certain position where apparently my left side of the brain and the right side of the brain was balanced. Like it was like this, something like this, right?
Oh, the chakra thing. Yeah.
Chakra. Yes. So yeah. And then he started speaking. And then he close your eyes, look up, and then he just started talking. He started with कि आपका brain किस तरह काम करता है. And then he started talking about a lot of stuff that has to do with consciousness and subconsciousness. And he was explaining everything. He was going through everything in greater detail. और हम सारा सुन रहे. उसके बाद कहता, okay, we're gonna go meet our creator today.
Weird
like,
cult
what?
stuff.
I was like, what? I felt like I was hypnotized. He's like, we're gonna go meet our creator today. I was like, okay. He's like, okay. Imagine yourselves on a white marble floor. Bro, my feet started getting cold.
What are you saying? Oh wow.
Then he said,
you're highly hypnotizable. You can take power of opinion, and you're open to suggestion.
Sure. I mean, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it wasn't just me in the room.
There were others?
There were others.
They were all feeling cold feet?
Yes.
Oh wow.
You need to understand
this. Go on.
It's a different kind of a experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, and if you feel like you're somebody who would block out those thoughts, I challenge you. So yeah, anyways. And then he said there's water on the white marble and you're walking through it. My feet started feeling wet. And then he goes,
did you
like,
look
now
at the
imagine.
feet at that point
no,
to see whether
the eyes are closed. That's the whole point. The eyes
he's
are
doing
closed.
it. Your eyes are closed. He's putting water
No,
on your
he's
feet.
not.
he's making the floor. The floor has got some cold like things.
He's
running
bringing
in
white marbles in the room.
He's doing
it. Don't shut up.
This is exactly my skeptical brain just does not allow for these.
The room was dark, by the way.
Yeah.
So no, I understand that, and I was the same way. I 100% before this experience, and then he goes like, okay. Guys, imagine 10 steps. Hasha was with me in the room, actually. He's like, guys, imagine 10 steps, okay? There are 10 steps, and beneath that, there's nothingness. There's not even nothing. There's nothing. कुछ है ही नहीं उसके
खला
नीचे.
है बस.
खला है. Darkness भी नहीं है, light भी नहीं है, बस कुछ भी नहीं है. ये imagine करो. So, we were like, okay. He's like, with the snap of a finger, take the first step. We took a first step. And by the way, उस खला के अंदर, वहाँ जो nothingness है, वहाँ पे हम अपने creator से मिलेंगे. Take a first step. Take a second step, take the third step, stop there. And then he was like, okay, now I want you to imagine yourself. We need to clear our hearts. Now I want you to imagine the 5-year-old you. Put him in front of you and tell him that you're happy. And continuously repeat that cycle. Okay, done. Heart's clear. Take another step, take another step, take another step. 6 steps down. He's like, bring the same little boy back and tell them you forgive him for all the mistakes he have made. Because before you go on to meet your creator, you need to be free of all the thoughts and free of all the pain.
ठीक है.
And bro, I started crying.
Wow.
In that experience, I started crying because
It's giving me goosebumps as I'm hearing it.
It was literally like I was like the 5-year-old me was standing in front of me, and I was telling him I forgive you. And then he goes like, "Okay, take another step, 8 steps down." He's like, "That's it, come back." He's like, we cannot go and meet the creator today. You guys are not ready for it. And then he brought us back all the way. And then he goes like, open your eyes. We couldn't.
What?
That's the messed up part, bro. It was hard to open the eyes.
Did he give you something to drink before you went?
Nothing. You need to understand, like, I chill with this guy
for 2 or 3 weeks. Do you know where he lives?
Yes.
Okay.
He's the best friend of my best friend.
Has he come to your house before?
Quite often.
He could have spiked your drink.
No. He literally touched our forehead.
He did this thing.
He did this to wake us up.
Maharishi Yogi used to do this.
So yeah.
He
woke up us as in I was sleeping. You need to understand that I fell asleep, but I was completely conscious of what he was saying through and through. So yeah, khair uske baad, this is not the most fascinating part. One of the most
टायरों की हवा निकाल दूंगा. ये बंदा सही नहीं है. इसको कहीं नहीं जाना चाहिए.
One of the best parts was I was like, bro, you told me it's gonna be like 30 minutes. ये तो 10 minute में ही आपने खत्म कर दिया. He's like, look at the time. We started at 12 p.m. 12 a.m. यानी कि रात के 12 बजे, and it was 1:30. हम 1.5 घंटा बैठे
Time
रहे,
dilated.
and it felt like we were just sitting there for 10 minutes. On top of everything, when we went home, my friend Ali was worried because somebody was shouting in the room, giving us like all of these lectures while our eyes were closed. And Ali had come back from somewhere, and Ali was like, I just came and I was banging on the door at one point. Why didn't nobody open it? I was so scared. And then somebody else told me that they're just having this like meditation in it. And I was like, shut up. You didn't bang the door. Because we were in my room doing it.
और वो banging चल रही
And he was like, I was banging, bro. I did it like 3-4 times. Like I went
Maybe
back.
paid him to say that. Anyways, go on.
No. And I was like, so I asked him, did he hear it? I asked him, did he hear it? He's like, I did, but it came from very far away. So yeah. Mohsen bhai, who was also in the room, I said, Mohsen bhai, I called him up. I'm like, Mohsen bhai, did you hear any banging on the door? Mohsen bhai was like, no. I was like, shut up. I was like, okay, put the phone on speaker. And the guy who was there, I was like, Anik bhai, did somebody bang on the door? He's like, yeah, Ali just came twice. He banged on the door. So why didn't I hear it?
Verification.
क्योंकि मैं
So your soul had left your body and your body was really
Shut up.
That's
नहीं मैंने कहा मैं यही था.
This one is hard to
मैं नहीं
believe.
मरा.
So that staircase going down into the khala जो था, वो staircase के अंदर, it wasn't your physical body. Your ruh was there. Your spirit had left and gone to a realm outside of the material world.
Dude, you're freaking scaring me more than that guy now.
I mean, if I don't believe I'll have to see this to believe it. Wala to chalega na.
Sure.
But that's the only thing that could be the case, right?
Hey guys, you're watching the Honest Hour Clips channel. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. और अगर आप लोगों को ये original podcast देखनी है तो find the link in the description.
Same.